Hello, and welcome to the webinar for release 3.19.2.1. This webinar will cover the new features under the Help and Support menu. So let's take a look at this. The new Help and Support menu used to be called the Help menu. Uh, Before, the only thing, if you had this menu, you would only had a link to the help desk. Now, after this release, you'll have two more links, a new idea link and a support video link. Uh, I'm going to start with the support video link. So let's go click on that link. When you click on this link, it's going to actually open a new tab for you and take you to our YouTube channel. And it's actually going to open up the playlist for the Valeo system. Uh, the Valeo system was formerly called Child Tracks. There will be many videos in here. We started uh, moving videos to make this playlist last week. So when we're done, this actual playlist that link from Child Track from Valeo opens will have the videos that are relevant today for the Valeo system. These videos are very informative. If there's something on Child Tracks you don't know how to use, or even if you don't know if you want to use it, you can watch the videos on those topics and learn more about them. So, uh, again, that's a very easy way to get to our support videos. And again, just click on the link, it'll open in a new tab, and then you can see the playlist, and it opens right to that Valeo playlist. Okay, the next item under help and support is a new idea portal. Now, before I start clicking on links and showing you that, I do want to talk about this first. Uh, we use a product called AHA to track all of our development on our systems. AHA came out with a new uh, feature for their system called Ideas, and we actually set up a portal so that anybody that you give access to this new idea menu can actually, by clicking on that link, can go to AHA and enter new ideas uh, for the Valeo system. It's not just new ideas. If they know of a way to improve the functionality on a part of our system, they can use this for that also. Now, obviously, development's one of our biggest costs, so we just can't do all ideas at once. Uh, but this portal also allows a pretty unique feature, and you're going to see it here shortly, where you can review other ideas and you can actually vote on your favorite ideas. So if we get many people doing this, then we can have an idea on what the greatest return for you would be as far as what we implement next on uh, Child Tracks. So let's go ahead and click on this link, the new idea link, and you'll notice that up here is going to open a new tab and it takes you to the AHA Ideas portal. Okay. Uh, so what you're going to see when you come in here, you're going to see a status uh, of ideas. All right. Then you're going to see three tabs over here. You have a recents tab. These would be the ideas that were recently added. You have trending. These will be the ideas that people are voting on. And then you have popular. These would be the ideas that have the most votes. All right. So right now you can see just most everything only has one vote because we're just getting this set up and running. Uh, so that is the home page. Now let's go back. We'll go back to the trending tab. If before we add a new idea, I want to show you how you review these. So if you want to review these ideas, obviously you'll scroll down the page, and as you can see, there's quite a few pages of ideas. There's actually 6 of them. Okay. To review an idea, you simply click on it. Okay. then you're going to actually be able to read what this idea is about. Now, if you wanted to go ahead and vote for this, you can vote for it here by simply clicking that down arrow. And you can actually cast up to 2 votes. So I can actually add 2 votes to this. If you're going to vote, you do have to put your email address in here. Now, entering your email for anything you're doing on here when you come to visit for the first time that day, um, you only have to do that once. Once we know who you are, then obviously you can go ahead and do other things. So that is, and you can go do other things, and we'll already know what your email address is, and you'll see that here shortly. So uh, if you vote for something erroneously, I don't know if you notice, you can actually take those votes away if that was by mistake. So the first thing you do, you can review it. Second thing you do is you can vote on it. Third thing is you can actually add a comment. And actually, before I do this, let me go back. Um, I don't want to add a comment on this one. I have a test idea I have in here I will add a comment to. You notice once I enter my email address, it knows who I am, so it's never going to ask you to enter your email again for this session. So to get back to the list of ideas, just click on the home button, and here's the idea that we will actually review. Now, to enter a comment, you just type in here your comment. Hit the post, and now you just entered a comment. So again, once you're done voting, entering ideas, or voting, reviewing the idea, or entering a comment idea, to get back to the home page, simply click on the home button. Now, if you came here to add a new idea, big old button says sitting right up here in the top left of the work area, it says add a new idea. So you just click on that, and it take you to the screen to add a new idea. Okay, now in this field here, you just want to do a brief description, just enough to know. Uh, so somebody reviewing this has an idea in what area this idea is relevant to. And then down here, please be um, down here you want to be concise, but you also want to be very thorough on what you're uh, talking about. We don't always. My team is not always a mind reader, um, so just make sure you give enough information uh, here to where we can understand what this idea is truly about. So, like, if your request actually had to do with adding the filter to the find a client screen, then be very clear down here so we can actually understand exactly what you're saying. And once you're done, you just hit share idea, and you just created a new idea. Now, if we go back to the home page, one other area I want to show you. So once we know your email address, we can actually show you how many ideas you've entered, how many times you voted on stuff, and these are links, and then what your subscriptions are. So if you click on my ideas, it's going to open the 2 that you entered. If you click on my votes, it's going to open the ones that you voted on. My subscriptions, you click on that, it's going to be the ones that you're subscribed to. So This is the idea portal. It's a quick, easy way as you're using Child Tracks. If you have an idea for improvements or for new features, to get those ideas to us while they're fresh in your head. I mean, you can see that clicking on that link, it opens a new tab. Everything's done in a new tab as soon as you're done. And you close that tab, you're right back to where you were on Child Tracks. So, this concludes the webinar on the new help and support menu. Thank you.